tula o pamati na at ikaw lang aking paborito at ikaw lang lagi na kasama ko. My favorite music radio FMR at ikaw lang aking paborito at ikaw lang lagi na kasama ko. My favorite music radio FMR. Favorite music radio.
Good morning, Bacolod. Good morning, Negros Occidental. Ang ginahambagan nila man ng Ray, it's Winners Wednesday.
Yes,
diba?
actually, no.
Dapat kada Wednesday, you have that winning attitude. Gida always.
And speaking of, no, winning,
Winners,
yes,
oo.
mga winners, no, kaupod na diri subong, no, ang mga winners ng Miss Bacolod Mascara, di ba? Kanami, kay last time mo ni Noilax, pag-interview to sa ila, mga wala pa ni crown sa ulo nila.
oo.
Subong grabe.
Kabog at ang crown sa, in fairness. So, meaning, hindi putyo-putyo. Bongga.
Kanami sila. So, interview tadi sila subong, no, about sa ilang experiences during the pageant and after the pageant na. So, let's start with si Sandel. Sandel na. Ay, ka very pretty.
Sandel.
Sige. Adi, ano gani i-represent mo, Sandel? Lin Ice ang Bacolod. Oh my God. So, next year pa na, no?
Oh, next
April pa na, Lin Ice ang Bacolod. So siya ma-represent ang Bacolod. Kamusta ako kasi Sandel? Sandel, kamusta? Ano ang feeling mo, subong?
The feeling is surreal, promise. Kay, as in, I never expected to be part of the top 5 since it's my first time joining a pageant. And based on my performance, I never really expected to be part of the top 5, but God sent. It's a God sent blessing for me to be part of it.
O, diba?
And I'm really
First time niya subong ma-represent naman sa
Yan,
Lin
if it's for
Bacolod.
you, it's for you.
Yes. Naka-familiar sa mga. Ay, Sandel, oh.
Kanami, wala kay isang festival nila sa Ayala. Siya ginagimutan ko sa number 1, kaya siya nagdaog. Diba? Kanami, kapag dala mo Sunday sa amutong time, you glowed. No, that day. Kasi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Ay, Sandel, during naman niya mismo, sa day sang inyong coronation night, sa ano ganing date, October 19, di ba?
Yes.
During that night, may mga struggles ka man nga na-encounter.
Siguro, the number one struggle that I encountered was self-doubt, gid. I was doubting myself the whole time, gid, the whole night. Na if I could do it, gid, or base ma-fail ko wala sa walk, or base madus mo. But, ging bless gid ko ni Lord na na conquer ko gid ang akong mga self-doubts kag struggles that night. And
O, diba? I think do ka normal naman ni Lex nung kung
Yan.
lapit ka na lagi kung ara ka na isaba ka na kung makulbaan ka ginaya.
Yes.
Dili naman tawar proceed naman ta kay Erin.
Hello! Hello, Erin! Oh,
First time kami nakita kay last time, di ba, pag interview nila ni Karen.
ako lang na di.
Oo, wala
Oo.
ko di. Di ba? Ano naman mga katonto si Erin? Ano gani i-represent mo ya, Erin?
I'll be representing Bacolod in Mutianang, Pilipinas, 2022.
Wow, saan una siya? Mutya na Pilipinas.
Mutianang, Pilipinas will be held this December.
Hala, December.
So, ikaw ang pinakauna nga masala sa mga oo. Nakikita kagibutang kay ready ka naman.
Grabe, mamutya ng Pilipinas. Ang kaya, miyad. Amo to ba lang, na pag, syempre, kami ito ni Manila, like, sa inyong coronation night mo, and gulatulat kami, syempre, announcement of winners. Paglawag kay Erin nga siya mamutya ng Pilipinas, gambal si Manila, na, ngayon man si Erin, magmutya ng Pilipinas, kita ka angelic sa face, yada.
Correct.
Ano naman yung mga struggles mo sa inyong coronation night?
My struggle was overthinking as usual because I always overthink everything, and Manina Lex knows this.
yes.
Because I've already told that in the previous interview that I always overthink everything from the smallest details. And I'm still grateful that I became one of the top 5 and now I'm able to represent the city in the national stage.
Yes.
Diba? Actually, nako, gito ni Erin, ang atensyon ko yung paglangga.
Gani! Baka makapulmonya.
Oo! Mayo lang kaya mo itong gabi, no? Ayo, nakamutanan sa inyo nga mga ubo, no? O, diba? Kasi mga ubo, ito wala si Erin, liwata. Pero kanami, kay Erin, no?
Gani. Agaw pansin. Gita mo itong head turner nga agaw. No? Siyempre, namin design ni Sir Tony, no? Magita yung isa sa nagdaog, diba? Kag si Carmen, no? Pero, ang iya ni Erin, doon ka eye-catching. Uy! May palikod! Doon ka may paamo, ginayang
May pasabog siya magtalikod sa.
Gani. Correct.
O, di naman ta kay John Marie. Ano naman? Alam ba, sang biga, di gamit, kayo ka na John Marie.
Okay na siya.
Okay na siya.
Actually,
Ay, alam ko!
Actually, pag carnation na, ging batay ako bigyan ang tingog, diya kay sa inyo, bala nga advocacy ito nga video, amo to diba ang the day man nga nag-interview ka mo din sa FMR, nagalain to inyo pa matchag, kilain gito yung tingog mo, gusto ko mamatian ang tingog ni John Marie nga, wala ng ayon na. Correct, ka very...
Tapos, diba, sa gilakatakat si John Marie, sige singgit ko to, diba? Ang ginasinggit ko? Go Janela Salvador! Oy! Valentina Rios!
Ako na ginulo ko ba hihigan pag-interview, mako doon si Janela, gid saya.
Oo, parius, gid, oo. Wala lang, share ko lang. So, i-ask na siya kung ano man niya, mga struggles.
Mga struggles pa niya during the coronation night.
So, my struggles during the coronation night was the same man sa ila, self-doubt and overthinking sa mga things na himuon nila sa stage, especially sa pasarela. Because, basi madus mo kami or what. But, in the bless of God, the pageant was very overwhelmed because I was able to be in the top 5 and I was so blessed and thankful with sa mga tao ng support sa akin. And thankful din ko nga, bisan may mga struggles kami during the pageant or ang journey naman sa pageant, we able to successfully bloom in the coronation night.
Pero so far, do wala man may na sa inyo.
Wala.
Di ba? Wala gid may mga na tipalo dos mo wala gid no kanami lang. Pero smooth ba lang to diba sa ano?
As in, John Marie, anong kina-represent mo gani? Miss World daw?
Binibining Pilipinas, Miss International.
International. Kasi,
So next year pa na, no?
Next year.
Next year pa
ano
na.
siya
So,
October, July.
July, yan lati.
So, yun pa sunod. Tas, siya mauna sa si kay naman ta kay Janine.
Yes, sir, nata kay Janine.
Very, eloquent. Like from free speech, free speech. From the first Q&A to Mr. Miss lang. From the first Q&A until the last Q&A. Grabe, very eloquent kay Janine.
Actually, amo to nga night, kabud lagi determined sino. Super. Kay kanami, gidya sa inyo tananti. Depende na lang niya sa mga judges.
Actually, isang 5 na very, very tight na ganyan. Hindi nyo maging mapaktan. No? Oo, do. Ay, tanan naka-answer, tanan nag-stutter, so makakatiwala.
Kapag ibilis, nakaptanay kami. Lumawari kami ang ulo. Ayan, ba't na lang ganyan. Sige, si Janine naman, ano ganyan i-represent mo?
I will be representing Bacolod in Miss World.
No.
Ay.
Grabe.
Gabi, Miss World, diba? Amo na sang iya ka Japanese na franchise. No, hindi. Ano na siya?
I think, yeah.
Oo, yun. Oo.
Kung kabalo lang ako, nag-intra na lang ko tari. Confident ba na? Grabe, no? Ikaw naman niya, Janine, ano yung mga struggles sa coronation night?
I actually have the same struggles with all of them. I was really overthinking. Like, during that night kasi, like, I have already practiced once lang siguro sa akong evening gown with the platform heels. But technically, nag-say ang one of the mentors na hindi ko pwede mag-platform heels. So, I had to change last minute. So, I haven't tried walking with the heels ba lang gina-use ginamon. So, I really had like gina-doubt ko itself kung oh my God, kaya ko ni kay do ka alang-alang because ang length ka gown ko is na measure na siya sa platform ko na heels. So, if ma-wear ko another heels, basi masandad ko bala or something. But thankfully, of course, na I was able to walk gracefully man, and you know, people were also complimenting me man with my walk during that night, the evening
Yes.
gown, even if I was slight struggling. But all in all, do okay man gid ako na feeling pag pageant night. I was just very nervous, but I conquered it naman.
Mayon, okay, wala sila struggle. Like, iban, di ba, mga last minute. Alam, ang bayo ko na, ano pa, ang amo ko ni idang udang, ba mo na. Pero sila, prepared na gid yan. No?
Can you pick top 3 moments nga madumduma mo sa pageant nga feeling mo pa do ara bilang imo giniyaon moment sa mo nga time. Let's start ta kay Erin.
3 moments.
Oo, do ka mabaka. Sa amo ni nga moment, sa amo ni nga moment, sa amo ni nga moment.
The swimsuit moment.
Okay.
Before we went out on stage, I felt like, I felt very beautiful, and there's this word that I would like to associate my walk with, and it's like fire.
Wow.
And
Fire
I
walk.
really felt that fire when I was walking.
Wow.
I was just enjoying everything.
Oh, ano pang iba? 2 moment.
2 more. I think when I was announced to be in the top 5, that was very scary.
Oo. Super.
That was very scary for me because I know that there are only 2 spots left, and if I am not announced in the top 5, I would go home probably devastated because of all the sacrifices that I've made. But I'm very, very thankful and grateful that they found something in me that allowed me to be one of the top 5. Okay, so the last one.
The last one.
The last one, I think, when I was announced as the first runner-up, I felt grateful that my friends were also saying that congratulations, and it was very surreal, and I was speechless for most of the time. I really had a lot of time to process everything and let it all sink in.
Actually, di ba, kung madala ka na sa top 5, doon ka mabaka, yes, nadala ko, sure winner na ko. O, di ba, kami ara ko, ma-compete pa ko gyapon, doon ka muna. So, walang loser sa top 5.
Oh, kumbaga, do wala na lang, karon na lang. Karon na lang.
O, minsan, kay Sunday naman, top 3 moments or highlights nga,
First-
na mabamo, imugid. Oh.
First would be the announcement of the top 5 as well, because like what I said earlier, I never really expected it to be a part of the top 5. So I felt really grateful, and in the stage I was praying na gadya nga, Lord, tane madala na lang ko sa top 5, okay na ko, because I'm really grateful na if madala kay ambal ko, given nga nadala kami nga 15 sa Miss Bacolod Mascara,
Yes.
super na siya namin, na siya nga gift sa amon, pagidayhan kong top 5 na. So ambal ko, any placements na lang gid, Lord, happy na gid ko, ka grateful nga ma-represent ang Bacolod na. Tapos ang second kong moment is ang swimsuit man, kay I felt empowered gid pagwa na may gid yung feeling nga daw you feel sexy and empowered gid mag-walk balahaw kag ma-show mo gid ang imo nga confidence sa swimsuit nga competition. Kag last would be the production number.
Wow.
Kay pilato naman ka adlaw man nga ging practicean kag nami gid tong pag-direct ni Sir Rodney.
Yes.
Sa man nga
Oh,
production.
super kudos. Dum yan. Kaya ano naman ta kay January.
Sa ako naman, first moment was in the production because namian ko magsaot.
Ay, okay.
And I was feeling I'm going up on the stage. I will do my best. I will dance with my
Father, chanin na. That's it ba?
and then dance with the sisters nga upod ko. Kag that time wala siyang scoring.
Gani.
And hindi ka pressured. So you did your best kid nga to push out. Bala nga i-push mo kid bisan that time nga hindi ka makulbaan. The second moment was the top 5. Dito ng pressure nga ginatawag nga, oh my gosh, top 5 na. And that moment when my name was called, I was, gosh, Miss International, okay. Okay, Jam, go. Go sa station. I was going in the front stage and I was thinking that I was Miss International. So, thankful gid ko nga I was able to be in the top 5. Even though nga, ginadoubt ko ang self ko, even until now. But, thankful gid ko. And the last is the crowning. Because I was so grateful to all the people who supported me nga nag-show gid sang congratulations. Even though sa live, damo gid nag-congratulate ako on Messenger, messages, calls, and what nga mga way nila to congratulate me. So I was so grateful and overwhelmed sa mga things nga natabo that night. But in the process of it, I was so, nang do ang pressure, balara na siya sa point nga nagdugang because I was thinking na national na. So, overall, okay good.
Oh, may preparations pa man. Kaya na Janela Salvador. Janine, how about you?
Okay, so first is definitely the swimwear.
Yes.
I was actually very nervous because I'm not used to wearing swimsuit. And actually, as what I've also told here, like before, like, ang first ko gid nga wear sa akong swimsuit was during the screening. And of course, it was very, like, kulbaan gid siya. And pag pageant night, I just felt like I feel so confident na lang about myself. And yeah, I walked like sa all out na gid ya kay hamba ko. This is it. I've been waiting for this moment and I've been wanting this ever since. So I wanna show everyone who I am kag anong capable ko of doing. And also, second would definitely be when I was called sa top 5. Because out of all the beautiful ladies, I was one na wala ko nakaget any special award. So I didn't really expect that I would be part of the top 5. It's because, you know, like, self-doubts. I said that I wasn't able to get any special award, so I don't think that I was capable of being one of the queens nga i-crown. But I'm very grateful because I've been part of it, and of course, nabatian ko ganang cheers ka friends ko from the upper left and corner.
Yes, oo.
Yeah, bigid ya. Nagtulog ka actually si Belly and si Pauline, si Ayla, and you know, like, I'm very blessed to have them because they were there cheering for me all throughout the pageant, even though nga my name wasn't called to special awards, but they were there screaming my name, and of course, very, very proud gid sila sa akon. And of course, lastly, that would definitely be the crowning. It's because, yeah, I doubted myself being in the top 5, but of course, I'm very blessed because I was already praying gid nga, thank you na gid Lord, because I got in the top 5, and having a crown na gid ya would definitely be such a big blessing pa gid. So, amo na very grateful gid ko kay amo na wala gid ko nag-expect, and it's definitely worth every kapoy gid ya every day namon nga practice. So
Imagine, wala siya special award.
Gani,
pero,
speaking of special awards, i-discuss ta. May special award ka ba, Erin?
No, I didn't.
You didn't have as well. Festival.
Festival.
Tapos, Jan Talent. Best in
Talent.
Talent. Oh.
Ano,
Kay mga minor. Pero si Erin, ang atong FMR
Yes,
followers.
FMR's Choice Award.
Gani. Tapos, si Janine naman, designer. Festival design. Correct. Kay Sir Edwin Benitez. Correct. No. Ay naman yun, gusto ko yung makotan nga, ano ang sikreto? Ay, wait na. Nang before, tanan ka mo, ga-shoot mo for Universe. Or kay, di ba, may iban nga kay Darna, batian ko yung lain nila gina-shoot. Like, amo lang niya ako ni gina-aim. Tanan ka mo, ga-shoot for Universe. Ikaw, you're shooting for the Universe, Ged.
last time, Universe or International?
Or International. How about you?
Ako, Universe because of my height.
Tapos,
Ako, International or Miss World.
and how about you, Janine?
Ako yung maka-top 5, okay na gid
So may mga goals gin man sila. At least, no, hindi man at least, di ba, proud ka mo dapat, yung nalala ka mo sa top 5, and now, each one of you, may crown ka mo, yung nalala. So, amo na. Ay naman, since nagdaog ka mo, gusto ko pimangkot kung ano ang sekreto niyo during the pageant, nga nakabaki dyan nga, doon nagka-edge ko to at that time. Bisin gamay lang at tip. Hindi pa gi-reveal na lagi magkapamanan. Basigatan, mga, padala probinsya nga, iwan, charig na. Erin, feeling mo, Naway ko, mag-inaulanan ka naman. Oh, sige, Erin, feeling mo, ano sikreto mo that time?
I think one of my secret that it's not going to be secret anymore, would be believing in myself. Even if other people, tell you that you're lacking in this or you're lacking in that, I always find strength in going back to my purpose and knowing my core and why I'm doing this, because only then would I actually know how to perform well. That is my
So,
secret.
the secret is believing in yourself. How about you, Sandel?
I think we all know the phrase "fake it till you make
Yes!
it." So
Correct!
that's my secret, considering that I'm not that extroverted and confident with my body and with how I look. Being fake ko lang gadya, hasta nga daw na-perform ko well ang mga portions.
You did it! Yay! How about you, Janine? Janine na lang ka dyan, Marie.
For me is praying to God and hard work. Because one good is to pray on God. Because sa pageant night, I was on the backstage. Like every category sa pageant, I was praying and praying and praying. And that really motivates me and gives me strength to the stage. And one thing is hard work. Because we all know that even us, we do our best, even in our practices, challenges in our journey in this pageant. We did our hard work to really achieve what we are now.
How about you, Janine?
I think one secret that I would share to everyone is definitely to focus on yourself and to not compare yourself to others. Because in the pageant night, every girl is really doing their best to represent themselves confidently, and so I think focusing on yourself would definitely be one weapon to conquer the stage and to really do your best.
Actually, kung ga-focus kapag sa'yo, gakapunaw ka mo. Oo, diba? Diba kung ikaw lang mo, yung ginapaminsan mo kagalingon lang, magwa ka. Bala na sila bro, kaya nga akong best man. Doon ka mo na. Kag may nag-drop dito last time, diba, pag-interview ta nga, ang secret ko no, pag hambal na Miss Bailey ko no, like, ang preparations, ang top 5 ko na is about preparations. Ang 5 ko na is about destiny na. Oo. So, ang ko sino to nag-drop sang amo ng
I think
Ikaw?
I said that.
ikaw, oo, dito ko nabalaan. So, ang nag-determine ganyan sa top 5, ang preparations nila beforehand.
Grabe, hindi mo wala hamak, no? Ang ilang
Grabe.
experience, no?
As
Pagka namin,
in.
Manila-Lex, na sana nakita ko na sila bla sa production number na. Ay, baka-baka, gidyo ang tanan niya sa production number, ya. Ay, hindi niya magpaperde. Ka namin sila lang tawon. Although, kami ni Manila-Lex, ang makita naman half lang sa stage, no? Ay, ang cameraman, ari, mag-eksena.
Pero at least, nagsaylo na talaga nakita ko. Pero kanami lang bala, very smooth lang, ganyan,
Oo,
diba? Pag
as
south-south
in.
nila, nag-south-south din ng judges, as in very
Kanami.
witty, kag very smooth ang
Pag nakita ko no si Janine, pag after, di ba nagsaksak na crowd, okay, good night na ang mga host. Nadugayan pa sila sa stage, kaya picture, no? Yan naman ang feeling, no?
Actually, overwhelming siya. Cause, hindi na siya regular for us, yeah. Mayo, kung kapagwapa, makutani pa lang nga damo, picture na sa akin. Pero, wala, ginyarik ko ka, hi miss, pwede ka picture. Okay, thank you. Like, wow, thank you guys. No, na-feel ko pa lang very supportive gid sila. And they really believed in me. Kaya say gid sila, yeah. So, wala.
Kagang iban man, no, biskan supporters, masasang iban nga candidates, gaba picture man gyapo, no? Baka namin, naging artista ka for a day.
Instant.
Pero damo-damo pa na for sure, Manila-Lex, no? Kung mag-represent, baka mo maglapit na lang ang inyong pageant, no? Pero before kita, mag-istorya pa dayo, no? Sa aton nga mga guest today, ma-sound break kita na, ay nami-ay ko ni isang song, kaya very pang production number, gini nila, no? So, here's Don't Go Yet. Enjoy!
Mga ka-vibes, nagapangita bala kamo sang grocery nga
sa tuwina o aking radyo. Kahit nasan man ako, laging tiwala sa iyo. Kahit anong pagsubok man sa ating dumating ay kakayanin. Basta laban lang, mga problema'y kalimutan natin. Halina't pakinggan, turn up the music till the sun goes down. Kung tabuha sa aga, maminawang makaritang ang mga musika. Pagkat ikaw lang aking paborito, at ikaw lang lagi na kasama ko. My favorite music radio, FMR. Maupay na adlaw ay inyong atinan. Come on and feel the music, yeah. Got my favorite music radio, got my favorite music radio. Ayaw ka barap ka, cause I got you, I will never ever let you down. Feel the sound, the sun goes down, I know now that Marisyo pa mation, kaupo di ka umadlaw manuumuran. FMR lang gihapon, waray nga ibang pilion. Halina't pakinggan, turn up the music till the sun goes down.
And yes, wag wala na maging istoryahan, no?
Nagbabalik.
Ang mga concert ni Zach Tabudlo.
Nag-chismis kami yan ay sa coronation night nila. O, sige, going back, ari naman, ang pamangkot ta. Siyempre, na-istorya na yun natin during the pageant, ang tanong, experiences nyo, struggles, and all. Ari naman niya, after naman sang pageant, ari gusto ko na pamangkot ton. Sige, mauna naman ko kay Janine. Janine, si ba, siyempre, nag-perform pati si Zach Tabudlo. Di ba? Nakapaway ka ni sa likod. Nag-expect ka gidya Janine nga like mag-coronation na gidya magkoronahay na ga-expect ka gidya nga di ba mi first nga di ba sila ang second and first di ba so ga-expect ka gidya nga ay kuya do ara gid kuya guru sa or ga-expect na lang let's say expect ka gidya nga magdaog gidya.
Actually, wala. Kay sa backstage, right after ko answer Q&A, I was watching their Q&A as well because we had another TV backstage. So,
Ganun.
Okay.
Sa TV, sa likod.
Ang first, di ba nga, second day, si Sunday Luna, then si,
Second ko.
ikaw din, ikaw
Yeah.
pamakot, then sino ganing third, yung pamakot?
Si Jan.
Ikaw din, si Erin,
Si Erin,
and then si Cara, okay.
So, I was watching their Q&A and of course, namian mo ko sa mga answers nila. So, syempre, self-doubts again. So, I said na, okay na ko even if mag-second runner-up lang ko. And, of course, I didn't expect man nga gin-crown ko Miss World. So, hamba ko, grabe nga expectation. Sang, okay, sila ni Mommy though, na-expect nila nga madala ko sa top 3. Pero ako wala kay hamba ko, damo-damo. Ito ka kulbaan, gito yung moment sang Q&A to. Kaya syempre, ang nerves bala, and then ang attention ka mga people, ara, nagidya sa amon. And wala nagidya any distractions. Once magsala kada, forever na siya. So, hamba ko, okay na, basta matapos ko lang ang Q&A, okay na ko. And then, right after that, I was also very grateful for my handler nga ako backstage nga nami-add ng performance ko. So, by then, do feel ko, do confident man ko sa self ko, pero I just didn't expect. Kaya amo ng motto ko, ever since, sa first pa lang namon, nagwa bala sa Miss Bacolod Mascara, kama ko, hindi ko mag-expect anything for me not to be hurt. And of course, as long as I do my best in everything, most especially every time mag-preliminary kami, until sa the pageant night, okay, gadi sa ako niya. Doon ka fulfilled balahaw. Amo na siya.
Kaya actually, kung Q&A, ang mga tao, igapamati na
Ganun.
ang mga tao na, anya magabantayira, kaya mo, kaya kung ano yung salam mo na, ay, diba, mamantay, kita sila ya. How about you, John Marie naman? Nag-expect ka?
No, I did not expect. Even though wala ko nag-expect na mag-top 5 ka. Because in my life, may motto gid ko na don't expect too much. Especially mag-entra ko sa pageants. Kay Arab lang ga-expect ka but kung wala ka nadala,
Disappoint ka.
So, don't expect lang but do your best. Doon ka muna siya. But that time, nung nadala ko sa top 5, I was so shocked. And then, I was so grateful. And both sides, nagkakuntahan na sila. Shocked and grateful. Go jam, hala rin na. So, pagka Q&A, that time, ara na siyang pressure. Because, ara na ang mga attentions ng tao. There na gina-judge ang the way you speak, anong unod sa wisdom mo, how do you deliver your message. So you need to really have presence in mind na you need to answer. You need to really listen to the question. So after sa na-answer ko ang question, sa backstage, nagtumpo ko. Because successfully na-answer ko ang question. And then after that, sang na-announce ang crowning na Miss International, I was crowned to be Miss International.
Wow.
That time, nag-sink in na Miss International ako. Nagpapagay ng mind sa back mind ko ba na Miss International ako. Because I was self-doubt like Janine na hindi ko madala sa top 5. But by the grace of God, nadalalit ko. And then I was so thankful. And I was so proud na even amo lang even though na that self-doubt ko and did my best. But I was in the top 5.
Actually, no, to ka feeling mo din, no, ka-relief bala no, once makasabat ka na sa kinday, to mawalat ka na lang,
Mawalat
ano.
ka na lang.
Actually, wala tapon. Amo na, amo biskandiin ka na ibutang, dahil sa lima, kamo, may ara, ano mo, may patutunguhan, gid ka mo. Diba? So, kanami. How about you, Erin naman niya, ikaw, nag-expect ka gid nga magdaog ka?
I didn't expect anything because honestly in the top 5 I was already scared that my name will not be called out, and the emotions that I felt when I was called out to be one of the top 5, I was just gonna do my best. That's my goal. That's my main goal. I will try to do whatever I have prepared for because that is the only thing that I can do, and for the results, it is not up to me but to the judges. So what I'll be doing, it's just for everything that I have sacrificed, everything that I've practiced. I will just showcase that all in that top 5 moment. And I was really like, during my answer, I was not very satisfied because I stuttered for a bit on the first part, and I wish I could have done and delivered it better. But because I spoke too fast, I think that was one of my main weaknesses, and I'm going to improve that, especially because I'm going to represent Bacolod now and the pressure is real.
Oh, sa December na madaan.
Napamangkot si Sandel.
Wala pa.
Excited ako mangkot ako, di ba mangkot?
Sige, Sandel, ikaw, ana yan. Nag-expect ka gid siya?
Actually, I was in a state of shock good when I was called for the top 5. Since I never really anticipated to be part of the top 5 because I was not satisfied with my Q&A performance in the prelim because I was overpowered by my nervousness. Amo na nga daw shaky katama ako nga answer that time, pero amo na ang mindset ko sang nakasulod ko sa top 5, okay, hindi na pag-mind ang ipaminsaron sa ibang nga tao, just focus on yourself and answer the question directly. So amo na, I was able to deliver my answer quite smoothly sa nga na nga.
Actually, pa sa redemption.
Yeah.
Oo, ka di ba?
Redemption.
Very sakto siya, very shaky sa tod sa prelims. Pero, tika yun, syempre, may mga scores.
Oo, syempre, hindi man itang mga audience, hindi man na silang mag-score yan, mga judge man yan mo.
Mga scores.
Sige, excited, gagawin sa mamangkot,
Ako na yun, di ba, ang question that time was meant to confuse you. Tsakto? Or, di ba? Ka-confusing, di ba? Actually, pwede ka lang ipamangkot ang question nga, direct to the point nga mo na. Pero, ginawa mo na yun para duma-confuse. Anong gipaminsay that time, nga, wait lang, do ka ano to man, or ano ginubra nyo, anong technique ang ginubra nyo para ma-hit yung ilang points. Oo, masugod ta kay Sandel. Kaya kasi smooth man answer mo, di ba? So, anong strategy mo that time nga, do confusing to odd, pero
para
ma-deliver mo mayo. Anong pinpoint mo gid nga areas?
I listened to the question at that time, like kaduwa tuging sulat ang question, and sa first daw wala ko masyado gid na gid na grasp ang iyang point, but sa second nagambay ko like okay na pinpoint yung business kag ang paano makasmile ang Bacolod nuns despite the struggles. So amo na ang akong naging focus. So nag-answer ko, given the new administration equals to new opportunities.
Yes! My God! No! John Marie.
Ako, Guro, is to listen gid sa question. One of the main point sa Q&A is to listen to the question, because if you want to understand the question, you need to listen. And that point, pag hambal ni Pauline sa questions, ikadua, okay, it's about business and pandemic, and then the smile of Bacolod nun. So, ging construct ako ng answer. And at that time, naghatag ko ni presence in mind. So, before gani, pag gintulo ko pa si Pauline, nabang ni Pauline. Nagkakaw ko sa ako. Gina-nervous na ako sa i-question. Pero after, tinamuyo ko na, that point, naghapa ko, okay, relax, Jam. You just need to answer the question. You don't need to really put sang mga words or any man nga mga need nga are blang big answers get. But you just need to deliver what you want to deliver for the people. And then that time, pag question ni Pauline, the answer was, gagwa lang siya ya. Like, gagwa lang siya sa mind mo.
Grabe, kaya pa nila mag-construct, no? Kakuya, sa mga isambal sa stage na, feeling kuya, do ka mga mental block lang sa answer na lang kuya diretso. Do feeling ko to, hindi lang kuya kapawisar ba yun? Grabe sila, no? Do ka...
Kaya may mga points sa especially sa mga questions. Example, na questions about business, and then pandemic, and then sa some people. To like, you need to
Connect.
na i-relate mo ang imo answer sa amo. So, amo na main point nga, for me, sa mga pageants nga, you need to construct and then to answer. Amo na siya.
How about naman you, Erin? Di ba, namba mo last kagina, nga doon nag-speak ka too fast. Oo.
Yeah, I speak
Ano
fast.
napaminsar mo that time?
I didn't think of anything.
Diba? Ito! Tsakto, diba? Oh.
First, in my mind, I was just, because Pauline emphasized losing business. That was the thing that really confused me the most. Because I already had an answer for like, when despite the struggles, like that.
Yeah,
It's already
sakto,
constructed because it's Mascara Festival. But when losing business was added, I was like, how do I connect business to Mascara? And I was like, okay. I just spoke too fast, and because my ideas were very unorganized, and I think that was really one of my greatest weaknesses that time.
Pero, naintindihan, ako sa audience, naintindihan kung gusto i-point out ni Erin.
Yeah,
Galing
the
kay
delivery
pagdamo
was
damo
just-
lang kagin na pangambal.
Yes.
Oo, pero
It's too
good
much.
job gyapon. Oo. At least iba, kay ikaw pinakauna masalang. So go na gyapon sa practice. At least pagkatapos mo na niyo after isang tanan-tanan,
Yeah.
makapahuway ka na tayo. After this in December. Hindi ba? Sa iba daog pag isaya, diba?
Gani, diba?
No to pahuway dayon. Di ba, Erin? Oh, how about you, Jenny? Ano nagsalud sa utok mo? Actually, sa mga answers, so na namin. Hindi naman sa pero dami na may ka-answer mo. Ano to gani? Charot lang. Pati ka. Ano to anong salud sa utok mo at that time?
First of all, every time I answer a question, ginaput ko gid the presence of mind. Because with the crowd surrounding us and just focusing on us on stage, like, the pressure is very kalain sa pressure. So, when I answered the question, when Billy, nagsay siya nga about the pandemic, ginrelate ko siya sa business, pero like, pandemic, when you talk about pandemic, it's an overall issue.
Yes.
It's an overall topic. So, once you answer a specific question about the pandemic, it's all the same. Even if i-relate mo siya sa business, school, or whatsoever, it's all the same. So, I just answered ang akon nga experiences, and us even Bacolod nun sa ato na experiences, ato na mga challenges bala. So, when I said it, I felt nga I did good. Kay, of course, it's a personal experience, and technically, we all experienced the pandemic. And when I talk about the pandemic, easy na lang siya for people to understand and to relate to. So, that's something that I really focused on during the answers, during the Q&A.
Ariel, kaya diba, all of you answered yes. If the only option is to answer no, how would you deliver your answer? Masugod ta kay Janine, kay very... If the only option is to say no sa answer, mambaka ng no, we cannot smile.
No. Despite sa mga...
If you were to answer that way, ano ang angle ang gusto mo i-tackle? Go, Janine.
Siguro, if during the pandemic...
Hindi, Q&A. Ma'am, baka lang
Diba?
no, tapos, dayon, game.
Kung paano nga hindi na ta mag-put smile sa ato ni
Kaya di ba ginasin yung
Kaya di
sure
ba,
na bakalad doon,
answer
smile
ko na,
Japon,
yes,
despite
ma'am, baka mas smile
Di ba ba naman
Japon.
niya, noong no naman yung paano
No lang
defend
din ang
niya, no?
option. How would you answer that
Oo.
question?
Okay, sample. Ano siya, guys?
Sige, go. Sample lang.
No, because first of all, after all these struggles, like us Bacolodnons, though damo-damo na kita na experience. So I think nga during the pandemic nga nagdugang pagid ang aton nga struggles. I don't think worth it ba lang aton nga experiences. And with this, I don't think nga we can still surpass challenges in the future. Charing!
Wow.
Pero actually, hindi kabudlay kung no. Kaya ako daan na person,
Positive.
very
Optimistic.
optimistic
Ah.
ko. And I like to think about the best, kid. Most especially sa ato na experiences. So, kakain ko luya man to.
Babacktrack na January. If the only option is no, how do you answer that question?
If the only option is no, I would answer yes. Despite in this pandemic, smile has been lost in not only in Bacolodnons but in the world, because COVID-19 has bring challenges and a big impact of negative impact to the society, to the people we love. There are a lot of people who have been dead, have sickness, and social distancing, and wearing masks. And by that, it proves that the smile has been lost to each and every one. And this proves that smile is not worth it, as we can celebrate it, because there are some people who don't smile because of this pandemic.
Doon ka empathize sa iyong answer, oo.
Nag-agree mo ko sa point
Ako
na
man.
may mga napatay. Siyempre,
Oo.
kabudlay yan, di ba? During the pandemic, may mga loved ones na napatay. Kabudlay, hindi takapuli, hindi takatabok. Tapos iba, din cremate pa, no?
Gani, oo, tsakto,
As
tsakto.
in, subo-subo, gidya.
Duwa, good answer sa duwa, bongga. Go naman ta kay Arian. If the only answer is no.
No, because if there's no reason to smile, then why should we fake one? I believe that we shouldn't plaster a smile on our faces just for the sake of being happy. We should also embrace sadness on our own, because only by embracing our sadness we can actually know the value of a smile and how it celebrates positivity. So I think one thing that I would really like to emphasize is that we can be sad, but we should not beat ourselves too much because of it. We can take a positive leap by putting a smile on our faces in the end.
Oh, di ba? Ako ang malagin answer mo dahil. Pero bongga!
Sakto na, we can take a smile. No? Para pag
Last time.
Actually, gahulat ko may mga answer no. Kaya ba ko? Yes, di sila tanan for sure. Maba ko na. Pero, bongga. How about you, Sandel? Kung no ang option.
If I were to answer no, it would be no, because we have to give consideration to other people who are still struggling, especially those who belongs to the impoverished communities. They are still struggling with different societal issues, and these issues are yet to be addressed. And progressing palanta subong, and amatamat na ma-address given the new administration. So we should not smile yet, but in the future we could smile na.
Wow! Karami kita. Ready na sila apat. Siguro,
Ready.
nakamoto. Ikaw, Manang Ray, if no ang only option.
Ikaw man, di, amo na din ba? Kasi mo, makadlaw ka pa yung mo yan. Siyempre, hindi ka ganyan magkadlaw.
Pero do ka sakto bala, di ba? Nga, do ka ang smiling through adversities kag ang embracing sadness is equal lang gid na mo, di ba? Kay ang pag-embrace ang sadness, ang difficulties ng amo pa na ang gatulod mo, di ba, to change sa something, di ba? Kaya since na dumudamo nagkakatapos, so I need to change what is happening around me.
Yes.
That's why, di ba, amo na nag-push sa tao, di ba, para mag-change, di ba? Ang administration kad na nakabalik yung na ta, di ba?
Yes, and kanami, kay as in, wala na taga-mask, di ba?
Oo.
Kung kaya
Declare na pwede na indoor.
Pwede na indoor.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. Nagambal si BBM, kaya si LB actually nagambal nga pwede na, optional na lang ang mask sa indoors.
Ay, correct. Namian ko na.
Namiyan ka na.
Namiyan.
Oo, doon ka weird din nga. Tana-tana, nagkakita ko, dagdag ang mga tao, naka-mask, doon, hindi na ako ka-familiarize kay mga faces. So, buong langgit nga, nagmaskara, nakita ta ng mga beautiful faces nila. O, diba? Bongga.
So, wala ka na question daw,
Wala
Manila.
na, kaya mula to gusto ko. Basta ang break ta.
Sige, masang break kita na.
May ara ko last question. after
Okay,
some-
kagmatag sila message na lang.
Ay, ako
tayo
na actually question ko. Sige, mo na lang na. So,
Okay, so ari gusto ko nino, ang Bini-Bini ni Zach Tabudlo. Imagine nila nga gina-serenade kami ni Zach Subono. Enjoy!
Ready 12:20, nagdugay-dugay 12:30 na magasulod na si Nika Delphine nga maghatag sa to sa balita hindi lang sa Bacolod kundi sa bilog nga Negros Occidental. So, ipamangkot at
Yeah, so sige, ari na lang, no, last na lang. Anong message nyo sa mga supporters nyo?
Oo, kaya di ba, pag daog
Oo.
nila, you weren't given a chance to thank everyone. Kaya di ba, mo daog lang, crowning, bye-bye, and all. So, ay na, amo na yung opportunity nyo to say thanks sa tanang-tanang na support sa inyo, sa nag-ara, sa mga tao nga ara, sa journey nyo from the start until the end. So, mas start kita ka, Sandel.
So, So first of all, I want to thank God, Gidya, for sustaining me all throughout my pageant journey. Kaya if it weren't for Him, I wouldn't reach the top 5. And also, I want to thank my family who supported me all throughout man. Kay sila gidang nag-give encouragements and motivation sa akon para magpadayon. Even though may mga self-doubts in between, but they encourage me nga I can do it. I just have to believe in myself. Also, my friends, my best friends. First of all, my best friend, Lauren Laguda and Michael Ejosolo, I want to thank them for aiding me in terms of training like Pasarela and Q&A. Also, I want to thank my classmates who attended the Coronation Night Gid to support us, Janine Hilara, the VN 3B. So, also, last but not the least, the organization Gid. Ang Miss Bacolod Mascara Organization, Sir Carlos Durana, Sir Rodney, Sir Ferdy, Sir Astrid, every person nga involved sa Miss Bacolod Mascara Organization, I want to thank them Gid. Kay kung wala kami nila gimbuligan, hindi namon malabot ang amon ni kataas nga face ang amon nga life kag nag-improve gid kami overall sa tanan nga aspects.
Tas taas gidya as in, like imagine the whole Philippines is watching you. Tabo the viewers, hindi lang ito yung first floor Negros lang. Diba? How about you, Erin?
I would like to extend my gratitude to my family and my friends, my supporters, also my mom and dad. I don't know if you're watching this, but I hope you are. And my friends, I would like to mention them. Rina, Arthur, Ashley, Frex, Manang Alex, Erika, as well as my classmates who also attended and participated in the event because they were cheering for me. And also, I would like to thank God because I found strength in Him the most. I always prayed every part of the portion, just like Nang Jen Marie. And also, I would like to thank the Miss Bacolod Mascara Organization, Sir Carlos, Sir Rodney, and the stage managers, Team Acids, and all the people who were involved in our production and our event in the Miss Bacolod Mascara. I think that without you all, we weren't able to reach this far ahead in the journey. And I'm very thankful also for my mentors, my Pasarela mentors, Q&A mentors. I'm very thankful because without you, I wouldn't be here. And I promise and I hope to carry the Bacolod City in the national stage, and I hope that you continuously support me, each and every one of you. Thank you.
Wow. Congratulations, Erin. Ikaw pinakauna nga
Isa lang.
Isa lang, gid no. And since di ba nakadto ka mo di, we are very grateful gid nga nakadto ka mo di, wala makamutually makuha no. All we can do is to support you kung isabak na kamo, like para mo ginamo ninyo votes. Like kami yung influencers, super posy kami sa inyo. Yeah, and congratulations as well for winning the social media, darling of the social media pagay, di ba? So mambagid yan when it comes to supporters, tamo the supporters, di ba? So we got you, no, di ba? Oh, ikaw naman, Jan Marie, the Janela of Negros.
So first of all, I would like to thank God for guiding me in this journey, for protecting me in this journey, and then I would like to say thank you for my family and friends, classmates, teachers, and all the people who believe in me in the pageant, and to the coronation night also, and to the Miss Bacolod Mascara, to the organization of Team Asset, to Sir Carlos, to Sir Rodney, to Manong Astrid, Manong Ferdy, and then Manong Robert, and all the team who really supported us, who created Miss Bacolod Mascara. Thank you very much. And also to the workshop of Aces and Queens. Thank you so much, Gid, because you develop us as not as girls, but a woman, ladies, who can really develop herself or become a better version in a pageantry. And also, I would like to extend my gratitude to my handlers, makeup artists, designers, because without them, I cannot be on stage beautiful. Thank you.
Wow. How about you, Janine?
So first of all, I would like to say thank you to God for giving me this blessing. I know that I've always been wanting this, but I never really expected that I would get the crown, gid. And of course, I would like to say thank you to mommy and daddy. Worth it ang aton, may nga mga paggas every day. Hi. And then, of course, I'm very grateful because even if like kabi na ko gapuli, you always make sugat dulong. And of course, I would like to say thank you to my friends, the BN3B, our classmates, for being there during the pageant night. And of course, my friends who went here to Bacolod just to support me. And of course, I would like to say thank you as well to the Miss Bacolod Mascara organization for really helping us get through all of the challenges that we had during the pageant journey. And of course, Aces and Queens for helping us develop our self-confidence and self-esteem. And of course, my makeup artist, my handlers, Manang Riz, Manong Steve. Thank you for being patient with me all throughout our trainings, and of course to my significant other who is always watching, and of course thank you again to everyone who really believed in my capabilities, and of course to my family. Thank you.
Correct. So, Bacolod Nons, we plead you to support all these ladies na winners na ma-represent sa aton, no, sa national stage, kakay Sandil ngan sa panaan, no. Please support, like, sa votes, sa likes, kag kung sa diin din pa, and designers, makeup artists, if you have resources to give to these candidates, no, all-out support para lang mapresentar tang
Gani.
best gid, oo, sa national.
Yeah, so time check na, no? 12:29 na, may likes. Kag 1 minute na lang. Magasulod na si Nico Delfino. So, liwat, no? Thank you. Kapasalamat kami sa mga viewers dira sa pamon ng Facebook Live. And nakatang ng mga listeners dira sa radyo. Thank you, guys, sa pag-tune in sa FMR 91.1. And tomorrow, I think, I don't know, mga likes kung buwas na ang schedule sang isa tapag din ka-interviewon.
Oo. We don't know if si Cara na or Mr.
Or
Grand
yes.
But ano nga, mga ka-vibes, i-announce na naman sa page.
Yeah, so masig na kami goodbye, no? And have a happy lunch, everyone. And I'm leaving you with this song, Clarity. Enjoy and have a happy lunch.